Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Well, the first video in quite a while and something a little bit different. Today I'm going to be reacting to the match Swindon Town versus Harrogate. If you guys like this type of content, please leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright then, so just looking at the starting lineup, Swindon Town started with a 3-5-2 formation. They did start off with Sol Bryn in goal as well. I think I would have preferred to have started off with Lewis Ward in goal. I think a lot of Swindon fans were thinking the same thing. Not too sure why Sol Bryn did start, but some other key players in our squad that started, Reed, Williams, McCurdy, you know, they're just the names of some of our better players. But yeah, no one was really better today at the end of the day, and we got battered 3-0. And usually in our first game of the season we win. We were unbeaten in our first game of the season for the last 6 seasons. That run has now come to an end. But yeah, it is how it is. Alright, now just showing the Harrogate lineup on the screen. Patterson got a goal for them to make it 1-0. Matty Daly scored to make it 2-0 into the top right hand corner, and Jack Muldoon slid one home to make it 3-0. Fair enough, they took complete control of the game, got 3 goals, got the 3 points. What more could they really ask for, really? Alright then, so just looking at previous years when Swindon have played Harrogate. Last season we had drew with them 1-1 in the first game that we had played them. The second game we had beat them 4-1. It was a must-win game, the second game, to get those points and get us up into the mix of those playoffs. But yeah, is what it is. This time around they beaten us 3-0 in the opening games of the season. Not a great start for us, but just here's some of the highlights. In the first 2 minutes, Patterson crossed the ball into Armstrong, but it was a solid save, easy save for Bryn. 5 minutes in, Town was awarded a free kick, thanks to Ben Gladwin. Reed did swing the ball in, and it went past the back post and out of play. Warren Burrell is booked for a foul on McCurdy. 11 minutes in, Swindon has a chance as Gladwin whips the ball into Adeloy, who just can't direct his header. Now, with Tommy Adeloy, he did get 11 goals last season. But again, we have Jacob Wakeling too, who did come on a bit later on. But are these two players really experienced enough? I just think we need another striker. 100% we need another striker if we want to go on and do well. That's how it's been for the last few seasons. Like last season, Davison, he was all right for us, but again, just wasn't the best. Looking back on it, there was constant attacks from both teams, Harrogate and Swindon. And then in the 43rd minute, the first goal comes in, a cross from Thompson, and Patterson gets a connection to score, making it 1-0 to Harrogate. And then that was the end of the first half. Right then guys, so just moving on into the second half. Now, Bowdry was the first player to get a chance in this half. In the 53rd minute, he had a header just close, missing the goal, just goes wide. So close but not close enough, and could not be able to square the game. In the 55th minute, Matty Daly shoots, sent it into the top right corner to make it 2-0. Yeah, we were 2-0 down again. Sounds like a good goal. I do apologise, I can't add in the goals as they haven't been released yet, and I didn't travel up to Harrogate today. In the 64th minute, Jacob Wakeling is subbed on for Adeloy. Now, these two players just don't think they have enough experience, and Adeloy did come from Ayr. He got 11 goals for them last season. But yeah, I think we definitely do need a striker. We did have Josh Davison last season, who I think scored around about 11 goals for us into the second half of the season, coming for us from Charlton on loan. He is now at AFC Wimbledon, as I'm sure you guys all know. But yeah, I think we're crying out for a striker. We really need one, and that's more of the story, really. Into the 66th minute, a penalty was awarded to Swindon for a foul on Wakeling inside of the box. Gladwin steps up, missing his chance. He hits the post, so still 2-0. And moving on to the 69th minute, Khan and Harries replaced Brennan with Williams. and then in the 76th minute, Jack Muldoon sliced it home to make it 3-0, and then 3 goals, 3 points for Harrogate. That's all they needed, really. Swindon didn't look dangerous at any points, as I've heard. So, yeah, it is what it is. I think there's going to be some drastic improvements needed to Swindon as a whole. And yeah, I think Lindsay is going to have to really take a look on this game and try and improve for next week's game at home, which I will be going to. So stay tuned, as I will be vlogging that game. Alright then guys, so looking back on Swindon's performance, I think that it's only good to put this one in the past, to be honest. There just wasn't a second plan. I would prefer to probably see 4 at the back rather than 3, and maybe switch the formation to a 4-3-3. I just don't think 3-5-2 really fits in the way we play, and to sort of see Shade higher up the pitch, is that's where I feel he's strongest, you know, attacking at goal. Yeah, I feel like on his days a nightmare for defenders. So yeah, Carr needs to start, and I thought Reed was very poor today. Gladwin looked good, but it's down to Lindsay really, and I feel his decisions was what led to why we lost. No real fight, no positivity in the squad, and the players need to be more eager and show more spirit overall, really. Going back to Reed, it was, you know, that performance wasn't the best. He just didn't turn up today, and compared to last season, he looked shocking. You know, last season I thought he was one of the best defensive midfielders in the league. But yeah, put this one in the past, I'll say, move on to Salford next week, and hopefully we can change things and get a result out of that. Alright then guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and stay tuned for the upcoming week to see more transfer news to do with Swindon Town, and as well to see a vlog next weekend, as I'm going to go to Swindon Town at home to Salford. Hopefully we can see a bit of a change. But yeah, overall, one to put in the past, and yeah, I hope to see you guys soon.